Good morning. Excuse this ratchet intro. I have no clothes on. I got a new apartment, y'all. Also I got fired yesterday, and here this morning, I wake up to beautiful snow outside, and a falcon or a hawk had some nice fresh breakfast. Isn't that cool? Yeah, tear it up. No crumbs, Pookie. So with that all being said and done, let's get into the video. Hello, and welcome to the official beginning of this video. Now, if you want to skip my little story time, I got you. I have timestamps ready for you in the description box and in the comment section. But if you're trying to figure out what's been going on with me and my chaos of a life, I'll just tell you really fast. But yeah, so I got my new apartment on the 15th of this month in December, so I'm filming this. And it's great, 1 bedroom, spacious. You can probably hear the echoes for now, but it's great. And then 5 days later, I got let go from my job. It was my fault. I made a mistake. They're just doing their job. I wish them the best. But nonetheless, quite the jarring experience. Never been let go from a job before, so here we are. By the way, I do offer personal readings, okay? I do my 30-minute packages. If you'd like it to be longer, we can discuss that via chat or email. I have my DMs open always for you. It's my Instagram and also my email. I'll pop that on screen. I also list that down below. But yes, I have cried my tears. I've let go of the job in that previous phase of my life because I got the place, then I got let go 5 days later, then I got the flu 3 days after that. Also, I lost my ID and my wallet, everything. It's been a tower moment for sure in my life. So we are kicking through. We're going through it. Water off the dust back. We're healing. We're transforming, and we are back here with you on YouTube. I have missed y'all, and it's been. I feel better now. I'll say like this. Having released a lot of previous chapter of my life, and then getting ready for this new one. And so for this reading, I wanted to read on what blessings we should be looking forward to in this next chapter. I could say new year, but that's long, and a lot can happen in a year. So let's just do next chapter, okay? Or whatever that means for you. So for this reading, we're going to use a combination of both oracle cards and tarot cards. But for this reading, it's a little bit special. We're kicking off a whole new year. I went ahead and pre-drew different objects instead of charms. So if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. You're gonna notice that we always do a vibe check. And what that vibe check is, it's a tool for you to use if you ever feel drawn to a group and want to make sure it's the right one for you. Because in the vibe check, I put on whatever you're currently going through and whatever energies you're going through, visions, messages, whatever that could pertain to your life, like currently in the moment. And if what I get resonates with you, then less. That means you are attracted to the right group. Go ahead and pop into your reading, right? But if what I get does not resonate with you, that means to go ahead and choose another group or a whole other video, all right? Now, for this video, I didn't have select tarot cards for the readings, but I did get some objects on set of cards. For this group selection, since it's gonna be an entirely new year, entirely new video, I want to do something new-ish for the beginning of this video. And instead of doing both a card and a charm for the group selection, I chose to do objects. I went around my place, it's not much, but I felt out what would be most appropriate for each group. Now for group 1, you received these scissors, like a picture. Here's silver with a pink handle and a little bit of rust on the blades. Group 2, you received this bubble wand. It's like a highlighter green, highlighter yellow color. And let's see if I can blow some bubbles. And then for group 3, you received this sage bundle with a little bit of mugwort here. And then for group 4, you received this domino, number 6, one side is 5, one side is 1. I found this in a windowsill of my old building, and it was like old and dirty and some coming off of it. I tried to wash it. Anyway, I felt it appropriate to use for this. Okay, so if you not know where links to go already with the quick glimpses of the objects, you can check out the description box or the comment section for the timestamps. But if you want a little longer with the objects, I'll pop them on screen now. So of course, you can take your time with that, breathe into it, see wherever you feel drawn to most, and I'll catch you in your vibe check or reading, all right? Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 1. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we're gonna make sure it's the right one for you. So if you've got it, please grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. It's raspberry tea. Not mine. Raspberry lemonade. It was so good. Y'all, let me be real. This is the second time I'm attempting to film your vibe check, because when I first started, it was honestly information download overload, and it was a lot of things coming back from the past. So this could be to where in this time where you are now, it could be considering like returning to old partners, or older partners have just been coming out the blue recently. We could be considering an old job that we used to have, an old place we used to live, a car we used to have. We could have been reminded by just a lot of memories recently. It could have been a lot of pictures. It could be Facebook, Instagram, something, be like, oh, remember all of these pictures or this time from years ago, and it's because, excuse me, I think you could have recently been going through some type of test for what you desire. This could look like to where things have been either you've been given a lot of gifts or a lot of information. You could have been faced with a lot of people just telling you a lot of things, just a lot, right now in your face or just on your mind. And it is a test, yes, from spirit saying, okay, now what do you want to hold on to? And what are you going to release? Okay, so if you're being given things from the past, I would just look into what you might need to cut, all right? Because that's probably one of the reasons we're just drawn to the scissors here. I mean, scissors are meant for cutting, so this could be some type of cord cutting ritual we need to do. Some people we need to leave in the past, like a previous lifestyle that needs to be left in the past. But essentially though, I think right now we're getting a lot of information and a lot of things from the past to be like, all right, what it's spring cleaning time. It's spring cleaning time. What needs to be let go? What do you need to keep? What needs to be planted to grow in the future? Boom. Okay. I'm also being drawn to the rust on these scissors, and I feel like it's because you know what? It's reminding me of the Fool's Journey in Tarot, to where you start off with the card number 0, it is the Fool, and the Fool goes through the major arcana, meets all of the important people, boom, 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 and then eventually becomes an entirely new version of themselves at the end of their journey, okay, after they go through their ego death. And now I believe you have kind of, I think, gone through this journey and are right back at square one, because in the Tarot's journey, the Fool goes through all of these challenges, life paths, people, grows, and then is able to see how far they have grown and evolve into this higher being of who they are at the end of their journey. And after they do all of that, after they gain all of their wisdom and have become an entirely new version of themselves, they're put right back to where they began, but with all of their knowledge. So I feel like you are at this point now in your life. You're at square one, but it's now with all of the experience that you've gone through. So I think now your spirit team is saying, don't reinvent the wheel, and then if you've already completed a level or a path, and don't do it again. For what? You know, don't do anything insane. If we're gonna take this in video game terms, if you complete level 3 and you're on to level 4, we're gonna go back to level 3 again, like you already completed it. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group 1, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start off by using the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. Now, it's my intention for us to get one good card for the title of the next chapter of your life. But hell, if another card comes out, we're just going to take 2, okay? So let's go ahead and see what card is for you. We have here MySeaAngel, our angel of vengeance. Now, when I first started using these cards, a lot of my cards, I didn't pull the book for any of them, but I feel like in the past few readings I did with the Angelarium, I heard use the book. So I feel it's like someone out there is like, I really wish we had the description for that card. So I got you. And for those others who ever would like, me to read the book on any card, and even after I posted the video, let me know in the comments and I will happily reply with everything that the book said or any type of description. I got you, okay? Now if I could find this fool in here. Let me see. I feel like as soon as I'll go to pause this to find it, I'll find it. Oh, there it is, okay. Here we are, MySeaAngel, our angel of vengeance. When the time comes, we all call its name. It is ever the instinct in our throat when we seek retribution. We choke on it, even as we languish in every syllable. But those who call on MySeaAngel without cause will have harm fall back upon them threefold. It is the way of MySeaAngel's sword, cutting in both directions. While we will gird our fragile hearts against being hurt, pain will make its attempts on us by any means necessary. It is in our soul to survive at all cost, even if it means violence. Try to resist the urges of your barbed heart. MySeaAngel knows not forgiveness. The signs are a sword, a thorny branch, or a pierced skin. Okay, remind me not to fight y'all. It's serious. So it's looking like for this next chapter, you will have to put your money where your mouth is. You're gonna have to be more bite than bark. It looks like you might have to hold this sword and enact vengeance. No, but honestly, let me be real. I don't think in this next chapter, you'll progress forward by just, everything's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna let Spirit handle it. No, Spirit's saying it's time for you to handle it. Okay? In this next chapter, do not just lay down and let other people walk over you. Do not let people speak and not know what they're talking about. Okay? You are the voice of truth. You know what needs to be said, what needs to be done, and you are the one to enact those demands. Okay? In tarot, swords represent the element of the air, and air is about communication. It's our thoughts. It's about things being quick. It's about things being cutting. It's being clear. All right. So I think in this next chapter, you might want to just be as clear as you can so that you might not have to act any vengeance. All right. But I do think that if you have people in your circle, friends, family, whoever, who aren't doing right to you, aren't doing right amongst their people, amongst their followers, who just aren't doing right at all, you need to step up and tell them so. And then give them a solution, all right? Our swords, air element, mental energy is very dynamic. It is very, what's the word too? Oh my gosh, I just lost it. It starts with an A. Adaptable, okay? Be adaptable in this next chapter. Be clever, all right? Know that you have so many materials about you. It's not just one way, okay? Not just one path. Look at this winding path. All right, now it would have been easier to go straight through. Why didn't they? Well, perhaps MySeaAngel knows, perhaps you know. We'll get deeper into the blessings of your next chapter. I love this. It looks like it's, I know it's scary. I mean, if MySeaAngel coming for you, yeah, hi. But if you are on MySeaAngel's team and this is your card for the next chapter, woo! I just see people need to get out of your way. But in order for them to get out your way, you need to get on your way. So I hope, well, you know, let's get some more cards. Let's get some more cards. I got you. Okay. Now, I wanted to get more of the energies affecting you in this next chapter with the Star Codes Astral Oracle. I love these cards. They're so pretty. Oh, every time. Every time. A little bit of a shuffle. Here we are. We first received Ascendant entrance number 35. Saturn structure number 24. Solar calm clarify number 16. Yeah, I guess a multiple gander at the bottom. It's Sagittarius expand number 9. Now, for this first energy ascendance entrance, number 35, you will be influenced to bring about open doorways, opportunities for yourself and for people around you, all right? Now, you're going to be faced with opportunities, new opportunities as well, but since you aren't the one making these ones, the ones that are faced to you, you will have to count on your own wisdom, okay? So that you will not be exploited or receive a shorter end of the stick. When it comes to our energy of MySeaAngel, Angel of Vengeance, paired with the energy of Saturn structure, this is knowing when to change the contract given to you. All right, now it can be hard to do that because it doesn't seem like you're the person in power, but know that whatever agreement that you decide to go into, whatever bond, whatever contract, whatever agreement, know that it is equal. It is meant to be done between equal parties. This is the double-ended sword, okay? It takes two to tango. So know that whatever you are giving, make sure you're receiving exactly what you believe you desire or you deserve. Whatever you are giving, okay, whatever you're receiving, like it needs to be equal. No matter what. Even if it seems on the outside that the other person, the other party might have more power, no. Just because they're trying to make an agreement with you already means that you guys stand on equal footing. Make sure you always stand on equal footing in this next chapter. If you're being placed in an area or a situation where you do not have much choice and you're given the short end of the stick, regardless of your actions, it evacuates. Okay, do not be in that space anymore because it's not meant for you. All right, in this next chapter, you're meant to have a voice. You're meant to speak up and be heard at the same time. The other energy you received is Solar Calm Clarify number 16. All right, now I know we touched on this a little bit when we had our Angel MySeaAngel, but when it comes to clarifying things, in order to do this, it's speaking of reality. It's speaking of what is happening and what has already happened. Now, in this next chapter for you, do not let yourself be blinded. All of what could be, all of what can happen. What if this? Well, what if that? Who cares? It hasn't happened yet. Stay in the present. What's happening in that day? What are you making happen in that day? What can you do in that day? All right. You can, of course, scan the past, learn from it. All right. Repeat what you want and then don't repeat what you don't want. But essentially, in this next chapter, you're going to be given situations where you'll have to be like, okay, hold up. Do I really want this to continue the way it is? I'm really happy the way this is continuing, the way this family dynamic is. All right, the way that my coworkers treat each other, is that how I want to continue it? Am I good with that? Or am I going to speak up on what I believe is to be more beneficial for the people around me? Okay, so look, this next chapter, I'm seeing that you're being given a lot of power over your environments. All right, I don't know so much about the people around you, but at least the environments. If we come over here to Sagittarius, expand, number 9. All right, Sagittarius is the explorer of the zodiac. You can never tell that Sagittarius don't go anywhere. They're gonna go everywhere. All right, what's the purpose? To learn, to expand. All right, in this next chapter, you are meant to expand. I love that hiding right underneath Sagittarius is Libra, because I kind of see MySeaAngel as Libra as well. I mean, balance, hi. But yeah, I just think though that though balance isn't the forefront of this next chapter, clarity is. It will just bring about balance to your life regardless, okay? I believe that you should stand in your power in this next chapter. Do not let anything go without speaking up on it, especially if it just doesn't sit right in your spirit, okay? Now, I do see that other people, don't try to fix other people's lives. Like, if someone's going down a path that they might not be super happy with down the line, look, say your piece. Say what you need to say to them, all right? You can try your best to persuade them otherwise, but look, after you say what needs to be said, move on, Buki, okay? Do not fight battles that are not your own. You're gonna have enough of your own battles to fight. But it looks like a lot of these battles are just standing in your own power, all right? Saturn rules over the sign of Capricorn. Capricorns are so hard-headed, my God. Look, I can say that. Do I have Capricorn in my chart? Not really, but my mom is a Capricorn, my grandmother, so I know these Capricorns. Now, what I love about Capricorn energy, though, is that they are the most disciplined sign out there. You will not meet any Capricorn that will not follow their own guidelines and get to their own goals, all right? So in this next chapter, be clear about what you want and then go after it with a vengeance. Do not let anyone stop you, okay? Let's continue to see what gifts you shall be receiving in this next chapter of your life. We're going to use the Fairy Tale Tarot deck for this. And then I think that's going to be about it for your reading. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. I love it so much. Alrighty. You got the 4 of Pentacles. You have the High Priestess. You've got the Knight of Wands. And which one? Let's do this one. The 5 of Swords. Okay. And then at the bottom, we have the 5 of Wands. All right. I was wondering when that 5 of Swords came up, Simikya. All right, so look, 5s are numbers of change, numbers of chaos, numbers of radical change, unexpected events. All right, so when you add on the tarot, 5 of Wands, Wands are our fire element. Wands depicts ambitions, desires, charisma, This is attracting, like this is sacral chakra energy. Five of Wands is a battle of what people desire. You can see these people are at war. Everyone has their own wand. They have their own idea, their own belief of what it is to be right. It's not very collaborative, is it? Okay, this is one trying to be heard amongst the other, one trying to lift themselves amongst the rest. No matter if they step on anyone else. In this next chapter, you'll be very keen on seeing who is like that, who is not a team player. Even if it is yourself, you're like, oh, I'm kind of doing the most right now. Let me sit down. All right, we're going to need that structure, that self-discipline, Capricorn energy. Five of Wands has to do with taking all of this really powerful scattered energy and turning it into one motion, one directive, all right? So in this next chapter, you're going to be given a lot of different energies to sift through. All right, Semikiel, you're going to have to cut away a lot of distractions. All right, if it doesn't serve me no more, let me let it go. Let me release it. Okay, and then let me tap into, well, then what are these things? Like, I had all this energy, though, that I cared about it, or all this anger, all this frustration, all this excitement, all this joy. All right, where are we going to head it to? Because Five of Wands, we scattered. Knight of Wands, we have a direction. Now, if we tap more into this Knight of Wands, we can give him a friend, the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess, first of all, Cancer, Pisces energy, very intuitive. But no, for real. High Priestess energy is knowing what is to be done. I'm making up this short story, but like, she's holding the scrolls of life, the books of life, all right? Homegirl isn't fussed about what is to be because she knows there's no fighting what is to be. It's simply showing up at the right place at the right time, all right? Now, what you can do for this next chapter, because, nothing's set in stone, is either A, wait. You have a choice. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is like keeping what you have still in sacred. It's about saving, but it's also about not spending. It could be about being stingy. Overall, it's stillness. Four of Pentacles is very stable energy. Now, you can take all the energy from other people, from situations. It could be like, inspiration even, and sit on it and wait to see if there's going to be more. Wait to see if there's going to be a different outlet. You can wait and wait. And know that maybe one day, you'll get an opportunity to create a project, to traverse somewhere, build something. You can wait. Or what you could do is just start moving. Start moving. And like, look, Five of Swords. This has to do a little bit with communication. It's more so about arguments. It's about a mental argument, having to win or lose over that battle, okay? It's coming up with a doctrine or precedent to support your argument of what you want, all right? Now, this is you having to marry energy and passion to logical thought in this next chapter. Because I think, if I'm reading right, let me get some more cards. There's a card stuck in here. Seven of Wands. Okay, so here we go. Because, okay, so I think what I was thinking is, like, if you would chose this path, so we're like, all right, let me put all your decisions, everything I want logically to the puzzle, then you'll be able to have victory over any obstacle that comes about you. Right? So, because look, we can have an amazing plan, but life is still gonna life regardless. But if you have a proper foundation and a proper plan moving forward, then you'll be able to overcome any obstacle. You won't be like, oh crap, I can't do anything, or what? This just happened. This was none of my plan. Now I gotta be still. I can't do nothing. Let me wait. You'll still be able to traverse forward because all of what you have, like all of what you're doing is for. What's the reason? You're going to be able to pivot, all right? Being free, air flow, okay, air energy. Do not forget to be adaptable, be clever. Let's see just a quick little outcome or two from this next chapter in your life. Yeah, we already had this Five of Wands at the bottom, and then this is right under it. The Four of Wands. Okay, and then look, Four of Wands has to do with celebrations. All right, this is celebrating reunions, anniversaries. This is celebrating marriages, but essentially we're celebrating long-standing bonds, okay? So in this next chapter, so long as you marry your passion with logical thought. Now, this isn't like the craziest message to get in a reading. It's kind of like logic, right? But it can be hard to do in the moment, especially like if it can seem like it's all because of you. That's just not the case. All right, you're going to be brought a lot of information, a lot of chaos. So just know what you're going to keep, what you're going to work with, what's supposed to be your battery. All right, and then whatever you're given, use that to move forward in the future. Before we cut this off, let me make that make sense. So let's say, you know, like you had 3 different options. Option A, you could be a farmer. Option B, you could be a botanist. Option C, you can be a circus act. Okay, great. And now let's say most of your background, you were a hairdresser. You haven't done any of these 3 things. But now all of a sudden life's going crazy. You lose your job, you lose your house, you lose all of these things. But all of a sudden you're getting like messages in the mail about a circus coming into town. You're walking down the street and like you meet 3 different performers. One's a juggler, one's a tightrope walker, one is a contortionist. And then, you know, it's just, you'll see as you move on what life gives you. And then, oh my gosh, all these couple of friends are gonna go to like this carnival. They don't even wanna go, but hey, we need a third to get free tickets or something. And then they call you. So just be wary of what Spirit presents you in this next chapter of your life and roll with it. Be adaptable, okay? Because it could probably lead you, these will lead you to opportunities where you can have long-lasting celebration. But yes, if you got any other message from these cards, please by all means drop it in the comments below. Help us expand the reading. Let me put this back over here. But yeah, I'm gonna let this resonate for you personally. We'll end the reading off here. Hello, welcome to the end of the reading. Bless y'all, we done made it. Another reading out there and in the bag. Now we're gonna use, the Monology Oracle cards, as well as the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards for our last collective messages. Now while I shuffle these out, if you've been with me for a minute, you know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for joining me in the reading. Thank you for your support, this continued support along the way, watching my videos and interacting with me in the videos. Those who've been giving thumbs up to the readings, commenting and talking to me. I love talking with y'all. I love our community. Like, it's all so positive. And so authentic. Like, I just feel like y'all are so real. Like, no one's fake about here. And no one's holier than thou on this channel. We are all out here growing and expanding. It's beautiful. So thank you for sharing that connection with me. Here, I'm gonna get you one last card. Oh, and those who have subscribed, thank you so much and welcome to the one and only Angel Army. We out here fighting for joy, kindness, love and light, all this BS. Hello, we got 2 cards. Okay, first Monology card, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, second card, believe in the impossible, blue moon. Love that. Okay, and then from the Keepers of the Light. Oh, I love this card. That was mine. Okay, Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I'm gonna let that sit right there. Ooh. Okay, but yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. Keep your eyes out for another one, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 2. If you're feeling drawn to this group, we got you. We're gonna make sure it's the right one. So if you got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. Oh my God. I have to refill this. It's so good. It's like raspberry lemonade, y'all. Anyway, let's do this. It's been a minute. Hi. I'm so missed. doing this for you, okay? Do this together. Let's begin, sorry. So you got this bubble wand. So, okay, the first message I'm getting is that probably you could just be feeling or tapping into inner child energy right now, feeling more playful, seeing the world as more magical, seeing you as more of a catalyst in this world. So it's not just existing, it's an agent of change. I think you're seeing yourself as an agent of change. You can bring about some new outcome due to like your presence or your actions. I don't know, I feel like this type of magical empowerment, okay? Getting this bubble wand, I'm seeing like Glinda, Good Witch. I didn't see Wicked yet, by the way, y'all. Don't spoil it. I'm gonna see it, but like, Anyway, I'm just getting this vibe, so you could be feeling just, magical. And then bubbles, bubble wand. Hello, Glinda, that girl love bubbles. Isn't that because that was the only spell she could do? Anyways, so look, here's the tea. I think you're someone who is able to see the potential in other people quite easily. I think it's easy for you to uplift others. It's easy for you to give people a smile, sharing joy. Like, it's easy for you to get people to play, to let loose, be free, to go on adventures, you know? I think you really are like the star shine for a lot of people. Even if you don't talk to a lot of people often, you can just go out and you just embody this energy of joy, of happiness, inner peace, self-acceptance. People see this and they experience it, they feel it, and they're like, oh my God. And people are so happy to see you. Like, even random strangers, they're so happy to see you. You make their day. Wow. I think some here could be, there's something about pets or animals. Like, you could, one, just have conversations with your pet. I'm gonna be real, I just hear, there's some here that are like, yeah, you know, I'm just talking with my dog, and they talk back, and you have a back and forth. I don't know. What else? For those who have, like, there's a few here who have connection to Native American tribes. Look, I don't know all of them. Okay, I just studied, but I couldn't school. But anyway, speaking of, if you can look into helping out our Native Americans. Okay, anyway, so let's get back to the message. What? Yes. Okay, so there's something about the deer, or like the stag, actually. And it feels like this tribe, in modern day North America, are more so, Northwest, whatever that tribe is, whatever the stag means. Because this isn't just like, oh, protector of the forest. It's different for this culture. Because it feels like the message has to do with like bringing about a new season for ancestors, actually. It's like putting in a lot of work, physical work, but it's like, it's the first people to benefit it's not you, it's not the people around you, it's literally like ancestors and spirit team. So if we're gonna make this message general to people who aren't just Native American, it feels like that if you've been feeling or feel so inclined towards just natural energies, energy of the earth, go ahead and take some time to, or just, you know, look into ancestors, look into your history, your family past, because there's like a couple of people in your family, in your soul tribe, who is trying to speak with you, work with you, and are trying to send you signs. So it's just a matter of time before you're like, hey, what's going on? Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Okay, and listen for specific tools. Like some, it's like maybe like it's a bone, and it looks maybe like a pick. It's like a bone pick or something. And then, okay, so like in traditional, quote unquote, witchcraft, you know, you can use, it's a knife, right? But it's not used as a knife when you're doing spells. I don't know what it's called, but I know what they're for. I think you can write. It's like, I don't know. Spirit, help me out. But look into using the knife for creating magic. That's all I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Hello and welcome to your reading group 2. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're gonna start off by getting a card from the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. Now, this angel will represent the energy, the overall title of the next chapter of your life. And I will read from the book as well, but let's get the card first, yes? You've got Gabriel, our angel of heralds. Okay, so, Gabriel is now, I'm gonna say God's third-hand man when it comes to the ethereal worlds. Right-hand man is now Michael, but anyway, I feel like you are someone, like in this next chapter, you're gonna find that, actually, I'll read from the book, but give me one moment. You will find that people look at you with curiosity, a little bit of admirability, and I think it's because you will have attained a new title in life or new achievement, and I do believe that this is an achievement you can physically interact with. Gabriel, he is the watcher over the gate between, the higher realms and the physical one. I mean, at least in the Angelarium deck. And I see that you will be given a lot of things will just be manifesting for you, okay, in this next chapter, things coming from ethereal energy to the physical world. And it's because you have, come into this new existence where you believe that you really are one of many. You're one of all. You're part of it all. There's no one singular you, I shall say, that I think you've understood this. And I believe that a lot of your life path has made you sit still and look at the grand scheme of life, honestly. I will continue, but let me just get you the book really fast to see what it says. Here we are. Oh, that's Zachariel. Malkuth Yesada. I feel like I might have passed it. No, he's after this. I can tell how often I read this. Here we go. Gabriel, angel of heralds. The guardian that stands beside the gateway between Angelarium and the rest of existence. Gabriel's lantern points into the seething darkness. Its light breaks open the unknown and banishes doubt. There is certainty in this light. It fills you. This angel issues no command. It doesn't need to. Shine, little light, shine. The impetus for action burns in you. In fact, you burn in it, fueling this light. Suddenly, you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the dark, leaving change in your wake. There is light everywhere you tread. You are the light of Gabriel's lantern. The light of this angel does not command you, it aims you. Signs are a lantern, a mirror, or a discovery. That reminds me of your vibe check, actually. Like, wasn't it y'all that had the bubble one, right? Shouldn't I replace this? Oh, I hope this is right. But yes, oh my gosh, you're such a light. But anyway, okay, moving on. For this next chapter, know that I feel like Gateway really is the title of your next chapter. This is you realizing you've reached an entirely amazing level of your life, and it's just time for you to receive blessings, receive gifts. Okay, receive manifestations, receive wishes coming true. Okay, I am seeing, like, you know how the book said, oh, you know, there is no action, no command from Gabriel. There's no need, because you're just not in this area of life. Overall, for this next chapter, you're in this area of shining, of being bright, okay, of showing people who you are. It's being authentic in your life path. It's being authentic in your growth, in your history, to where you are now. Okay, I think that's why I saw people like looking at you, just being like, "Huh, wow, like what's going on there? What is that?" Because I think they'll just sense that you have attained this higher level of wisdom, higher level of blessings. You know what? Let's get into more detail. We are going to use here the Star Codes Astral Oracle to get the energies that are influencing you for this next chapter. No. You've got solar flares activate, number 17. Y'all, don't be surprised if we get the sun, the star. And if we get tarot, don't be surprised if we get, what's it called? The hermit, because good lord. I was already seeing like some type of star shit for you. Anyway, we have third house communication, number 41. Oh, so pretty. You know, in this next chapter, we're going to be making a lot of new friends, in person and online. You'll be finding a lot of people inquiring about you, just interested in what you're doing, your life events, like what are you up to? A lot of people in your DMs, a lot of people wanting to hang out with you. You're just going to be in an energy, a very attractive energy for other people, okay? Like you'll be like this nice, like nectar flower, so sweet, and then attracting so many hummingbirds, you know, flittering around, and they just want to see what's going on. Because you are so pure and so sweet. Let me get you one more card. Goodness gracious. This one. Ooh. You've got Aquarius collaborates, number 11. And then you also got Venus, beloved, number 21. So signs, really fast. We have Gemini, third house, Aquarius, hello. And then we have Libra and Taurus here with Venus. But in this next chapter, excuse me. Expect a lot of inspiration. Okay, you'll be inclined, empowered, encouraged to do to start so many different projects, talk to different people. This is you getting so many ideas, wanting to work with a lot of people too. This is busy. Good lord, you're going to be booked and busy for this next chapter of your life, and it's due to you wanting to be busy, though. It's you wanting these interactions, these creations, and it's, oh my goodness, it's so very positive for you. You might even find that in this next chapter you have talents that increase like after little to no work. Like cooking, you can be like a really bad cook, and then one day it's like you're cooking quite well, or at least decently. That's the magic. I just see in this next chapter for you, what will make you happy, what will make you joyous, whatever that is, that will increase. Okay, so if bird watching makes you happy, then in this next chapter, just expect a lot of birds to be in your vicinity. This is amazing. I really do hear like your team saying, we got you, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got it. Like it's so many things being given to you in this next chapter. So what should you do? Literally, what you should do, go after what makes you happy. Just do what makes you happy. Do whatever makes you happy. If this is something productive, or if it's literally something where you're just walking outside the door, expect blessings. Expect it. I'll give you a personal example. Like I'll say a month ago, when I was, trying to look for a place, going through my job, oh my God. But I still felt like I was just in an energy of increase. Y'all low-key, like low-key, when Mercury's in retrograde, that's when shit is like great for me. As soon as Mercury was direct, that's when I got let go from my job. But anyway, so like it was during Mercury retrograde. And when I tell you, like after like I had like these, I was doing things that are making me happy. Like for example, I was on my way to like the magic shop where I read at. What do I find on the ground? $1 in New York City, in the main city. You're not gonna find random money. That's gonna be gone in a second. Okay. And then after I had given like my last paperwork for the apartment company I was applying to, I left the building. I'm going outside. What do I find on the ground? $1. Like I'm telling you, like you're gonna be in this energy in this next chapter to where you're just gonna find, or you're gonna do what makes you happy, and you're gonna get blessings on top of that, a gift on top of that. All right, out of the blue, out of nowhere. This is Aquarius energy. This isn't. It's not a logical, easy path to follow. It's just you're along for the ride, Bookie. Now, I wanted to point out like this Saturn right here. You know, Saturn does rule over Aquarius as well. I'm not lying. I'm lying through my teeth. Hold up. I have to check the book, and I was right. It's Saturn. But since I have the book open, I might as well just read to you really fast. So Aquarius, collaborate, number 11. The symbol for Aquarius, as we know, is not water, but the water bearer, the person fetching, carrying and pouring the water, who provides a great service to the community. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn in traditional astrology, co-ruled by Uranus in modern astrology. Now, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, anyway. And it's connected to the ankles, which we use to turn from one person to another in conversation. The sun shines through Aquarius, January 21st to February 20th. Boom. Now I ain't gonna read the rest of this. However, I do want to read the gift part to you. The authentic Aquarius gift encourages you to let go of previous constructs and listen to the source within. Honor the reality that you are a unique individual, but you also have a responsibility to contribute to the health of your community. Okay, cute. Well, we already did kind of touch on you collaborating with so many people in this next chapter. We're gonna get some more detail for you. Let me get, what tarot deck do I want to use? Let's use the traditional OG Rider-Waite Tarot. I'm seeing, it's some type of ocean animal. Like I'm seeing, maybe it's a vision actually. It's like a fish, a small fish, swimming into a large conch. But it isn't like at the bottom of the ocean. It's like it's on a reef. There aren't many corals around. It's more so a sunset because the light is low under the surface of the water. This fish is like a long, skinny fish. Okay, so side note, like ocean witch over here. But yeah, I don't always know what these ocean images mean. I'm gonna have to sit with it for a little minute. I'm gonna take these, but we'll leave this one out. I get it, I'm sorry. Okay, so what it is that in this next chapter, you'll be searching for, you know, whatever your, like, I don't know, whatever your goal is, okay? Let's say, okay, I want a new blender in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna make sure I go to the right store or get it on sale, something, all right? Let's say, like, whatever you're trying to get, it's a blender. And then you're going to get this blender, but when you go to the store, they have that blender, but for half the price, you get this entirely new blender with like 3 different attachments, and it's power cordless or it's solar powered. I don't know, but I'm just seeing that for this next chapter, it's like you're gonna be going like that little fish. It's just going to looking for some food, but it finds this entire new home, you know, with all these other foods around it and all this. And I didn't see a lot of fish, so it wasn't even crowded. Like this fish has this whole little space to itself, you know. So I'm just thinking, and then we have the 7 of Cups here. 7 of Cups. It has to do with all these different possibilities, all these different dreams that could be for you. And so I'm just saying, for this next chapter, dream big, okay? Get a little delulu with it, because it's going to be one of these big delulus that's going to come true for you. That little fish might have been wanting a good little new home, but it was just searching for some food. It found a big-ass conch to live in. Conch shell. Anyway, you also have this Knight of Swords. Ooh, think big. And like, don't stop at one thing either. Keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming. 10 of Swords. Oh my God, yeah, because your mind, look, if you don't know no tarot, swords is our element of air, and swords, air element, roll over the mind mentality, and our minds can be our greatest adversaries, you know? And so do not let your mind win over your hearts. Cups is water elements. These are our emotions, things that we feel. This is empathy, sympathy, all of these. But I think that your guides are saying you're gonna have to marry your emotions, water, to your mind, air, okay? Aquarius is the water bearer. It's an air sign. So given our sign, our planet of structure, what's it called? Saturn, like, don't be afraid to dream big. And then your structure, your discipline is going to come from you not limiting yourself, all right? If your mind is capable of imagining it, perhaps you may be able to achieve it, yeah? Do you have to do it on your own? Perhaps not. And I wouldn't suggest that either, especially given that you've got the collaborate card and third house communication card. Your next chapter, you are meant to be working with a team, a partner, some people, all right? The Fool, wow, right under the 7. Okay, so this might be a little bit out of your comfort zone. You might be one that's naturally all joyous, cute, boom, but you might just be someone who actually more so moves out of logic and structure rather than letting yourself free along the flights of fancy. All right, we're trying to protect ourselves against our own imagination. So I believe that, I understand. In this next chapter, you will have to exercise moving out of a childlike freedom, out of childlike energy. I want to do it just because I want to. And I think I can do it because I'm good at A, B, and C. You know? Oh my God, my friend from 30 years ago, they told me I was so good at this one drawing of a flower. And if you've held on to that and you haven't drawn anything since, tap into this inner desire, okay? If you're looking into 7 of Cups along with the Fool, this is being like, oh my gosh, I can do anything I set my mind to. But let's look at the Fool closer. Okay, the Fool has an entire journey. It's a cycle, all right? Its number is 0. Oh, the cycle. Now, you have come through many lifetimes already, all right? You come through many years already. You know at least a tiny bit of who you are and a tiny bit of what makes you happy. What did you always dream of? In this next chapter, go with it. You have a great chance in the next chapter to reach kind of like a crazy pipe dream. Don't give up. Look at that. What I tell y'all? Okay, here it is. The Star. I said don't be surprised. The Star. This is literally about making wishes, dreams coming true, having hope. Okay, this is, look, Yeah, it is crazy to just wish upon a star and expect it to come true. It is. But let me be real, you crazy. You crazy. All right, this world is crazy. If you are not crazy, if you're insane in this world, something wrong with you. Okay, this world is crazy, so what are you to do but to go with the flow? All right? Water and air are the most mutable, malleable signs, along with on top of fire and earth. Okay, earth don't move. Fire can kind of stay in one place unless it feeds on something else. Air and water is gonna flow. All right. So you have flowed into this energy of joy, of dreams, of happiness, of manifestation. In this next chapter, you are meant to manifest more, go bigger, go greater, go further, all right? Do not let yourself stop. Ten of Swords, the only thing that's gonna make you stop in this next chapter is you. If you think you're gonna be happy by stopping, not doing nothing, okay, go for it, Bookie. But I'm gonna be real with you, all right? The only thing I saying stopping and being happy, it's not here. What do we have? We have the Fool. He's foolishly happily walking off the cliff. You know, this person like, oh my God, did they stop? And what are they looking at? All these possibilities. Swords, the Son of Swords, I mean, clearly, homeboy moving fast. So I'm just saying, if you want something, even if it's a crazy pipe dream, you want to be the most famous person in the world, best singer, make the audition. See what happens. You don't know who's going to be there at that day on that audition. They'll be like, oh, wow, I like your style. Come sign with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just do what you might not feel would work, but you would want. If you really want it, if you want this, whatever it is, I don't know your life, whatever you want, ask some friends about it. Okay, ask a teacher, ask a mentor. All right, what's their advice? Will they go with you? Would they work with you? Let me just try. You don't know everything, Fool here. You're supposed to know everything. You're not the master. Why? Why be the master? Let's figure it all out. Let's just try. Have some hope, you know? Let's get you one more card. That's gonna be about it for the reading. Okay. What just flew out is this, wow, Nine of Pentacles. You will be A-okay. Nine of Pentacles is about independence. You're able to rely on yourself and have everything that you need. And then some, okay? You'll be able to celebrate how far you've come. Other people will give you your flowers, all right? This is no one taking what's not yours. You have everything that is yours and then some. So long as you continue to follow that dream in this next chapter, follow your dreams. I know we hear that it's a lot, but literally, you have solar flares activating in this next chapter for you. These are bouts of solar plexus energy. This is bouts of encouragement and bouts of luck. The Star, that is good luck. The Fool, don't try to overthink it. Don't overthink it with this Ten of Swords and the Fool. Don't overthink it. Just go. Just try. I'm excited for you. And if you see any other message in these cards, please, by all means, drop it in the comments below. We'll talk about it, or I'm gonna just like it. Someone might need to see it. But anyway, I'm gonna let this resonate for you personally, and we'll end the reading off here. Hello, welcome to the end of the reading. Bless y'all, we done made it. Another reading out there and in the bag. Now we're gonna use, the Monology Oracle cards, as well as the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards for our last collective messages. Now while I shuffle these out, if you've been with me for a minute, you know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for joining me in the reading. Thank you for the support, this continued support along the way, watching my videos and interacting with me in the videos. Those who've been giving thumbs up to the readings, commenting and talking to me. I love talking with y'all. I love our community. Like, it's all so positive. And so authentic. Like, I just feel like y'all are so real. Like, no one's fake about here. And no one's holier than thou on this channel. We are all out here growing and expanding. It's beautiful. So thank you for sharing that connection with me. Okay, I'm gonna get you one last card. Oh, and those who have subscribed, thank you so much, and welcome to the one and only Angel Army. We out here fighting for joy, kindness, love, and light, all this BS. Hello, we got 2 cards. Okay, first Moonology card. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. Second card. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Love that. Okay, and then from the Keepers of the Light. Oh, I love this card. That was mine. Okay. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. I'm gonna let that sit right there. Ooh. Okay, but yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. Keep your eyes out for another one, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 3. If you're feeling drawn to this group, you know we got you. We're gonna make sure it's the right one for you. So if you've got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. Raspberry tea. I always say that raspberry lemonade. I think I'm used to raspberry tea. Anyway, so let's begin. You've got this sage and mugwort. There could be a lot of people here who have recently felt a sense of stillness, melancholy, and having to go inwards and do energetic work with maybe shadow self, extrinsic factors that could have been negative, or like energies that take from you. These are people who also are going into deep consideration about previous events from family that's affected you, or even like generational outcomes that have affected your life now. There's a lot of people here who, these people are the pillars of strength in their family or with their loved ones. People look to you for guidance or wisdom. For example, if you are all out at a family gathering, you could be one of the youngest there, but everyone stops and listens for you to give the prayer or the speech, okay? It just seems like you hold a lot of power and respect amongst your peers and loved ones. I think you could struggle with telling people no, and then also letting people struggle on their own without stepping in. You could be drawn to, you know, the professions that like teachers, judge, counselor, healers, like what's it called? Lawyers. This is to where you're just placed in a high level for guidance. People need to learn from you. I think there's also this message here. I'm just seeing, okay, y'all, I'm not a crystal hoe. For those who've been on my channel, you know I'm not a crystal hoe, but Spirit still sends me messages through crystals, so bear with me. I think I'm seeing like this, I think it's an opalite. Y'all, I don't know crystal, but I think it's an opalite, because it's like, I can describe this crystal as clear, but if you shine a light through it, you can see some iridescence. Similar to my mug, but a little more clear. Because my mug is kind of like blue. I don't know if this is more clear, I think. But, I think, I want to say, y'all I don't know crystals, I want to say alexandrite. I don't know what that's for. But the message I am feeling, honestly, is that there are so many energies that you will pick up on, that you will feel, and that you might feel inclined to act on. It is so very important for you to maintain your temple, okay? Maintain your body temple, maintain your emotional temple, your energetic temple, maintenance, okay? This means that you might need to shut things off for a little minute so you can do some housework, do some inner cleaning, okay? Have some inner peace, or even just rest. You know, you don't have to be out here moving all the time. You are a co-creator with spirit, so know that you don't have to take on all the jobs all the time, all the work, all right? And you're gonna leave nothing else for the rest of us, all right? So like, it's okay for you to take some time, take a minute, and know that work is still being done, products are still being made, and you're having a little rest, okay? It's okay to rest. I think there's a story about, okay, bear with me. I'm hearing Hickory Dickory Dock, and then I am seeing kind of like Alice in Wonderland, but here's your tea. It's not Alice who's in Wonderland, it's Dorothy, all right? Now, I know there's a similar story between both of them where they're they're not in their home world, they're trying to get back home, right? And with Hickory Dickory Dock, it's like, it's only a matter of time. I don't think time is running out. If we're lost, or if we're in this chaotic energy, it's only a matter of time. And I'm not seeing to where you have to like traverse a lot anymore, ask a lot more questions, do a lot more moving. It's literally just keep going your steady path. Don't do anything rash. Follow the yellow brick road, okay? And you'll find your way back home. You'll find way back to the temple. I don't know. That's all I got. Okay, let's go ahead and stop the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Hello, and welcome group 3. You're ready to hop into your reading? I know I am. So here, we're gonna start off by you getting a card from the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. This angel will offer us, bring to us, serve us the overall title of your next chapter, honestly. I'm gonna read from the card, but also I'll open the book as well so you can get that description. Let's see what you've got. We have, Malkuth ground the kingdom. This card hasn't popped out in a minute. So look, in this next chapter, if you see, I'm gonna try to show you the head of, this is not focused. The head of Malkuth is like this orb. Half is soil with roots going through. The top half is a city with the moon in the back. And then under the city is where the roots are coming from. The body of Malkuth, though, has a divot, right? It's empty. Now, I believe that your next chapter, it will overall have to do with sustenance, okay? What are you going to what will you take into your body, into your life, that you must ensure will make growth happen or success? You might have to take turns with the events of life, as into how you should move and what decisions you should make. For example, this can look like, let's say we just got a promotion at a job, and let's just say we just won a little bit of the lottery too, okay? And for the longest, we've had our eye on a new dog, pedigree, okay? You wanted to enter it to some shows, boom. But let's say, all this happens and you're ready to get that dog, but you just have someone around you who just lost their dog. Oh my gosh. And then there's a movie that comes out too around that same time. And it's about, I don't know, letting dogs free in the wild. And it's about a whole island of stray dogs. Is that a real thing, by the way? But anyway, it's like, okay, well, I'm wanting this dog, but now all these signs are saying to just leave dogs alone. People like losing dogs, so try to get my pedigree right now. And then there's the opposite side to where it can look like, you know, when we just had to like bring in like 3 people into your home, okay? Like say it's your brother and like their family, and your brother's them on this luck, they just need a place to stay for a little bit to get back on their feet to stay with you, all right? And so you're helping to support them. You have no time, you have all stress, okay? And you're just about to get this dog, but now, should I? Oh my goodness, no. But we'll look at it this way. You have these new people, all right, who need a place to stay, who need some help, they need some love, some affection. Maybe it is actually a good time to get a dog too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, it's like for this next chapter, you're gonna have to look at what would really actually give you some sustenance. Now, I will read from the book for you as well before you continue. Let's look for Malkuth. Let me see. I don't know. Just past it. The kingdom. Oh no. Did I pass it? It's Malkuth. Ground, the kingdom. The 10th and final emanation. The physical world in which we live, the domain of mankind. Malkuth is an emanation of emanations, the culmination of the many aspects that form the tree of life. Everything, from our bodies to the experiences we have in them, to the world which we exist, is Malkuth. The infinite space that expands across the universe is a manifestation of her. The boundless prismatic orb holds all the colors of the universe. At the feet of the tree, the ground stretches outward, forming a base. This is the space where Malkuth exists. She is beyond just being the lowest point. She is the foundation itself. Being the thing that we experience every moment in our lives, Malkuth contrasts clearly with Keter, whose existence is marked by its total unknowability. As with all things in the tree, one mirrors the other, forming a complete continuum through which we can understand the boundaries of existence. Malkuth is found in the earth, our bodies, and home. One can see the tree of life as a literal tree, as a body, or, as it's often intended, as a diagram to describe our inner experiences. This organization reveals the relationships of each sphere in turn, and each of those relationships spawns forth a new concept. This is the domain of angels. They are fire made flesh. An insight into their nature gives them life, and with that life, a new character emerges. I'll leave that there. Well, I believe for you in this next chapter, Malkuth, you will be experiencing an entirely new ground. You thought I was gonna say foundation, right? Got you, Bookie. No, baby, because I feel like you are the foundation in this next chapter. So I think you could just be experiencing right now where it's actually a great time to pick up and do something entirely new, entirely different. It could seem like a lot of things around you are just closing on their own accord. Am I bleeding out of my toe right now? Sorry, like I heard it the other day. I dropped like a pot lid on it and it was bad. But anyway, let's get you some more cards. I'm gonna pull from the Star Codes Astral Oracle to get the energies that will be influencing you for this next chapter. Am I bleeding? I hope not. Yeah, I didn't put a band-aid on it. Like it happened last night. I'll keep that one. Oh, well, 1, 2, 3. We'll keep all of them. Because I was intending to pull 4. Oh my god, am I bleeding? I think I am, just a little bit. Whatever. Anyway, so you've got progressions, journey number 56. You also got transits. Climate, number 55. You got descendant invitation, number 37. And lastly, you've got opposition, confrontation, number 53. If we're meant to keep this, hello. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Because if it's gonna land face down, it's be like, nah, but face up, we'll keep it. Because I'll be real, I think I was intending to get a total of 4 cards, including Malkuth, but no. Look at these 2. If I move this down, can we see? Is that good? Okay. I want to begin with, let's begin with opposition, confrontation, number 53. In this next chapter, if something is opposing you, let it go for that time, avoid it. You're not meant to be battling a lot in this next chapter. Of course, you know, small battles, like, I don't know, if you're trying to get to work on time and you're battling time, well, Pookie, just keep going. Like, for instance, let's say you are trying to get that dog, but there are no, that pedigree dog, but there's no breeders around you. Okay, well then, clearly it's not a time to get that dog. Don't be trying to traverse cross country for this pedigree. Like, stay local, stay in the city. But anyway, I just see that for this next chapter, most of your energy here is progression, transitioning, and inviting, okay? So if something is ever confronting you, it's just not meant to be at that time. Like, this is spirit, your spirit team saying, okay, like, you're not meant to go on this path. That's why it's so hard. Avoid it. There are times, there's a whole other group where it was like, no, you're gonna be going through some tough times. Do not feign away from the challenge. Fight. For you, no fighting. No fighting. What's that song? You know, hips don't lie. Wait. I just got it. Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make the women go mad. So be wise and keep on sing to the rhythm of my body, or something like that. Oh, you know, the hips don't lie. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's by Shakira. Hips don't lie. If you don't know the song, where you been? Check it out. But I honestly feel that is a channel song for your next chapter as well. Hips don't lie. That whole song is about just like moving with the rhythm of the music, letting your body be taken away by the flow. Okay, it's just enjoying this time. Enjoy your time, baby. In this next year, just relish. Okay, relish in the whatever. Cause how can I say? I won't say, oh, life is gonna be smooth sailing in this next chapter. Life ain't like that. But I will say, whatever issue you do come across, it's gonna end up making, it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. But no, it's gonna be in the fact to where whatever doesn't happen for you, you'll be like, okay, good, I kind of didn't want that in the first place. Or like, bless, I dodged a bullet that this didn't happen, or I didn't talk to this person. Okay, I'm seeing the opposition you'll be meeting in this next chapter are things that you'll actually be avoiding. So long as you trust in your journey, okay? You'll be able to trust in your journey if you see that whatever you're going to do is something new. Climate energy, I don't know why I just get Pisces so much from this card, but I really do. And this is being steadfast in childlike energy of wonder. I wonder what will happen, all right? This isn't exactly experimenting. This is going with the experience, all right? You're not sure exactly what will happen. You'll be safe, okay? It's a little bit daring, a tiny bit, to climb the mountains, but I wonder what's at the top of that mountain though, you know? And then who are you gonna be when you get to the top of that mountain? You're not trying to change who you are. It's allowing yourself to mutate even along this path, okay? you're gonna find that in this next chapter, people, the more you just are doing things that you would want to do, going after a dream that, just one dream that you feel like you can attain, you're gonna have more and more authentic people around you, meaning there's gonna be less non-authentic people around you. So in this next chapter, if you find some people like kind of leaving your space and you're literally just living your life, don't try to hold on to them or bring them back. They are on their own journey. Do not obstruct anyone else's journey. Okay, stay along your own path, move along your own lane. All right, because I just see that there's an entire city you're making in your own lane. I want to get more detail. What time are we at? 13. Yeah, I want to get a lot more detail. Let's leave the rest of this reading for tarot because I don't know, I just feel it. And we're gonna get some of these for you, Gypsy Oracle cards. I haven't done it for the other groups, don't tell them, but okay. But I feel like for you, I just need to do it. So here we have the King of Swords, flew out. Ace of Wands. Okay, so look, for this next chapter, make a plan. Make a solid plan about what you want to achieve, where you want to go. Don't make this plan too long. Oh, God, no. Like, for at least a good month. Anything longer, okay, you're doing the most. But at least for a good month. What do you want this next month to look like? What do you want to achieve in the next month? What do you want, okay? Ace of Wands. Wands are fire energy. They're about passions, about ambitions, about growth, about desires, about wants. What do you want for this next chapter? Okay, and then make a plan for it. King of Swords is very logical, all right? King of Swords takes into account all opinions, all factors, all information, history. It takes everything into account, all of it. All right, and then makes a plan. And you're not wavering from that plan because you did your research. You did your research, you had your research peer reviewed, okay? You have it cited. So when you actually make your plan, do not veer off. Here we go. We have the Hierophants. This is the divine judge in astrology, divine teacher, okay? Also someone who marries other people, ew. But anyway, I do see that's also Taurus energy. I do see this next chapter, good Lord. We have Queen of Cups. Yeah, but these are some high profile cards. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, my Lord. Let me get you some more cards. Three of Cups, celebration. The Sun, damn, this is a great reading. Wow, look at the bottom, we got Nine of Cups. Complete emotional satisfaction. I got everything I needed. I got everything I wanted, everything I wished for, baby. I love this. What you been doing? I'm sorry, because I just looked at that sage, I'm like, okay, you must have been doing a lot of work, a lot of spiritual work let me pause. All right, let me just take a little moment to say, you rock. You're amazing. You're a star. Okay, your spirit team, so freaking proud of you. Because look at this opposition, these challenges, all of this from your past, baby, I see you've been going through it or you have gone through it. You've gone through things that would have taken people out. You've gone through things that would have made people quit, make them give up, make them crash out. Okay, make them slap the hoe. But did you do that? I don't see it. I saw that you saw all these confrontations as invitations for change, for progression, okay? I see that your team you've been put through the ringer. Could have been through family situations, through parents, okay? Through some nasty raggedy ass cousins, okay? Through friends that could have betrayed you, let you down, disappointments. All right, I'm saying you went through some shit. But instead of blaming the world, blaming yourself, attacking anyone and everyone, going into nasty bad habits, nothing, like you instead took it as, okay, let me take the high road. Let me see, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this person? All right, what can I give back? This is you taking the wiser path. It's not easy. it is not easy to be wise. It's not easy to be the bigger person. It is not easy to forgive and forget and to let go. It's not easy. That shit is hard. All right? We're not made for that overall. Like, we're made to hold on to things. We're made to survive, right? Hold on to it and then protect ourselves. No, it's higher thinking. It's evolution to where you forgive, to where you give someone a second chance, to where you hold stronger boundaries. All right, I'm just seeing your spirit team has said you've done an amazing job. And I feel like you have been working towards a specific manifestation with the sun here, specific. And just one, like, yeah, there could be like a lot of things that people want in life, great, but I feel like you have been focusing on one, at least one intention, one wish, one manifestation that you have been putting energy in, putting work towards, okay? Not trying to rush things too much. You're just going along your journey. You're going to follow that path. You're going to go up the peaks, down the valleys, all right? And I see that your spirit team is saying, well, congratulations, my love. In this next chapter, you are receiving what you wanted. You're receiving exactly what you wanted. To the T. You were steadfast in who you were and your growth. Wow. Let's see. I'm pulling now from the Gypsy Oracle cards. You receive death. Bless. So have peace in knowing that previous cycle that you were in has been completed. All right, you're out of this previous life. You're out of that previous cycle. Don't worry about any more of those lessons to learn. It's done. It is done. It's finished. Money. What's coming for you next? Money. What energy are you in right now? Money. What's in your bank account? Money. Okay? This next chapter, what should you expect? Money. Period. And what else? Love. What you got right now? I got love. What is Spirit bringing you? Some love. What do you deserve? Love. From who? A lover? Is it at the bottom of your deck? Lover, bro. What's underneath? Ooh, falseness in reverse. You got merchant up here. People going into business. A widower, letting it go. Surprise, surprise, gifts. Maybe. Tell me how it goes. I love this death card. I wonder, is there anything that I have on death right now? Let me see. I couldn't find anything else on death. I was looking for that small little book that came with the box, the Oracle deck box. But y'all know me, I don't be reading no books. So I couldn't find it, but I was trying to feel out what other message, because I feel like there was something else. And the other message I got was, expect anything that caused suffering to end. All right, you literally have completed a bout of suffering, a bout of lack, okay, a bout of just stillness, sickness. Just expect moving forward, money and love. A lover. This is great. Celebration. Three of Cups is all about getting together, celebrating with people that you care about, that you love. People putting you on blast, okay? Giving you gifts. The Sun. All things joyful. All things happiness. Okay, these are new births. Nine of Cups. Emotional satisfaction. I'm excited for you. I want all of these for you. I wish and pray all these blessings for you. So motivated to be blessed. But yes, okay, let's go ahead and let these resonate for you personally. If you get any other message from these cards, let me know. Drop it down in the comments. We would love to see them. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll end the reading off here. Hello, welcome to the end of the reading. Bless y'all, we done made it. Another reading out there and in the bag. Now we're gonna use, the Monology Oracle cards, as well as the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards for our last collective messages. Then while I shuffle these out, if you've been with me for a minute, you know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for joining me in the reading. Thank you for this continued support along the way, watching my videos and interacting with me in the videos. Those who've been giving thumbs up to the readings, commenting and talking to me. I love talking with y'all. I love our community. Like, it's all so positive. It's so authentic. Like, I just feel like y'all are so real. Like, no one's fake about here. And no one's holier than thou on this channel. We are all out here growing and expanding. It's beautiful. So thank you for sharing that connection with me. Here, I'm gonna get you one last card. Oh, and those who have subscribed, thank you so much, and welcome to the one and only Angel Army. We out here fighting for joy, kindness, love, and light, all this BS. Hello, we got 2 cards. Okay, first Moonology card. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. Second card. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Love that. Okay, and then from the Keepers of the Light. Oh, I love this card. That was mine. Okay. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Oh, that's it right there. Ooh. Okay, but yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. Keep your eyes out for another one, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 4. If you're feeling drawn to this group, you know we got you. We're gonna get everything you need to know. But first, if you got it, please grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your reading. Excuse me. I love me some raspberry lemonade. Honestly, I think I just like liquids. I'm gonna just be real. Like, if it's cold and kind of sweet, I'm down. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. So you are the group with this domino, number 6. And I don't know if you can see, but this cobweb was just on this. Okay, one quick little message. You are never forced to do anything you're not meant to. If you ever find yourself in a place that is difficult, it's a struggle, it's easy to think that, oh my gosh, you know, woe is me. Like, what did I do to deserve this? I'm going through like this difficult time. Like, why? Right? And it's easy to like beat yourself up because of that. It's like, oh, well, because I'm like, must be not good enough, or I must not be smart enough, I must have messed up too hard, whatever the case may be. Now, I'm seeing that it is your challenge with love from spirit to change the mindset. It's like, instead of, oh my God, what did I do to deserve this? It's like, oh my gosh, what's about to happen, right? When energies begin to change, events around us become chaotic because things that were already stable, how they were, it's becoming messed up, right? It's becoming mixed up. So when that happens, events become chaotic, right? And it's not, things are not even in your control. It just happens. But that's because you have done so much, you have worked so much, have traversed so long to where you're not meant to be in that reality, in that home, in that job, or that stasis forever for anymore, okay? You've graduated from that space. And it's gonna take a lot of change, a lot of energy, a lot of chaos to move you from that space. All right, we are creatures of habit. That's just what it is. And so it's gonna be hard for us to do anything different if it's out of habit, you know? Even if it's by our own volition, right? Like, how many people you know got those New Year's resolutions of being in the gym next day, all right? And then are they there a month from now? Maybe not even half. So it's fine. It's hard to get out of a routine and begin a new one. But when spirit steps in, there is permanence that is introduced to the equation here. Now, we are temporary beings. Our bodies are temporary. The homes that we live in are temporary. The jobs we have are temporary. It's all temporary, right? But spirit is definite. 6, okay, is, I'm gonna say the humanitarian number. I know, oh my God, 666. Yes, the devil, the enemies, the negativity did try to take that over and make this world seem like it is a terrible place. There are terrible people, that people are bad, and so on and so forth. Oh, when you mess up, oh, it's because you're just so bad, right? Not the case. We're temporary, we change. Change is not bad, right? It's just evolution. It's hard. It can be hard as hell, but it's good. That's the thing. It's good. Change is good. This world has changed. This world is never going to be the same as it was 3 days ago, 30 years ago. And you're not going to be the same either, all right? Or else it's going to be out of place. No, so we got to keep changing, right? So I just think overall, damn, okay, soapbox, preacher moment. I think we're just, angel number, and I do say angel number 666 is meant for us to realize that we are only human. We are only doing our best, and that is okay. It's great. Do your best. Try and fail and then get back up again, and then fall again, and then get back up again. Such is life. Such is life. Life isn't perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm never perfect. I'll never claim to be perfect. I am a work in progress. I'm constantly changing. I'm constantly evolving. I'm constantly flowing. All right? I do fall and I get back up again, right? So I just say, find the power in your change. Find the power in your chaos. All right? Because what can look like, old, dingy, what can look like trash, really is an entire treasure. To use dominoes, this one domino can win you the entire game, the entire freaking pot. But you gotta enter it into yourself, right? See what happens. But okay, I'm gonna let that go. Let's stop the vibe check here. If all I got just now has not been you, has not been your life, does not resonate, that means to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, let's get right into your reading. Hello, and welcome to your reading group 4. You ready to get started? Let's do it. So we're gonna begin with a card from the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. We're gonna get one card to see basically the chapter's title for your next chapter. What angel has to come for you? Ooh, let's do 2. You know what? I was expecting to get 2 cards, at least for one of the other groups. Yet you are the only one that got 2. Because my channel is ratchet, y'all. I say 1 card and my spirit team's like, cute. No. But anyway, you received Hasmed, the Angel of Annihilation. And you also received Chesed, Right Hand, Angel of Empathy. Excuse me. I'm not gonna hold you. In this next chapter, you might find yourself confused more often than not, and it's because you'll have to deal with a lot of situations that aren't necessarily from you or like stemmed from you. So like these are people bringing you their problems and expecting you to have an answer for them. Perhaps because I think there just could be quite a few here who have misunderstood a bit of their purpose or enacting their purpose. Because you, dear one, could be spending too much of your own energy to help other people out, to fight for a good cause. You could be like ending up quite drained at the end of most days. And not to say like what you're doing isn't working, or isn't bringing about results, or is helping other people, or even helping yourself. But there is imbalance of energy from what you put in and then what you get back. So I think that's why in this next chapter of yours, you're gonna be faced with a lot of situations where you aren't getting that same energy back that you put in. And you're gonna either have to demand what you deserve, or B, remove yourself from that situation, okay? A relationship. But let me go ahead and read from the book for both angels, and then we'll continue with your reading. We'll start with Chesed, the right hand, empathy. Here we are. The fourth emanation, the hand that embraces the healing tears brought on by the forgiveness of sins, each kindness repaid in kind. Chesed's force pulls humanity together, allowing peace to exist between us. This is the power to look inside the hearts of those around us and see that we are truly alike. Our need for love and kindness is an essential part of our existence and transcends all other differences we might have. The blue orb's embrace extends across all existence. Chesed is at the very center of the pillar of mercy, defining its core characteristic and forming an extreme opposite to its female counterpart, Gevurah. The two arms of the tree extend in opposite directions. Chesed pulls tight so that Gevurah cannot push away. This wrestling match cannot be won by either side, yet the struggle itself is meaningful because it is the struggle that defines our morality, found in kindness, charity, and love. Here we go to Hasmed, our angel of annihilation. You know what's funny? How they called Chesed like the hand, right? But Hasmed's legs is literally a hand. Ain't that funny? Anyway, okay, or it looks like a hand to me. Let me go to Hasmed. Annihilation. Right? Yes. Hello. I might need to oh, there it is. Oh, it's short? Okay. Boom. Hasmed, angel of annihilation. The unmaker, a terrible sight to behold. The void eating itself and making itself anew. That which should no longer exist is unmade by Hasmed's hands. There is something that needs to be removed. Look upon that which should not be and lose it from existence. Signs are a hood, an eclipse, or an empty field. Yo, I'm psychic. I legit, was just reading at first, and I think, I didn't read the book from years ago, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm just trying to see what else should I add other than what I already said and then read from. Okay, look, and so you might just also find some chaos in this next chapter of yours, boo. Things going out of order and disarray, things being exploding right in front of your eyes. These are tower moments. So look, man, don't be surprised if we get the tower in tarot. Or what else might we see? We might also see the Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Hangman, the Hermit, the World, Wheel of Fortune. What am I getting? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cards from the Star Codes Astro Oracle to get the energies that are going to be influencing you for this next chapter and what you should expect from those. Oh my word. You might also see Two of Swords, Five of Wands. Anyway, okay. Mars motion number 22. It's making sense for the energy thus far. Let's do 2 more cards. Hold on, did something flip? No, right? third house, communication, number 41. Solar flares activate, number 17. And at the bottom, we have Mercury, messages, number 20. I don't know if we should keep it. I'm gonna just put it to the side for now. All right, it's not gonna bother nobody. Let's begin with solar flares activate, number 17. In this next chapter, you're going to be awoken to dynamics, agreements, overall modalities that you'll notice need fixing, that are unbalanced. Hence the messages we already received from Chesed and Hasmed, our angels, okay? Given our third house communication, the whole point here is for balance, for collaboration, all right? You are going to be placed in a lot of situations where you're going to either have to facilitate collaboration or dismantle collaboration in the next chapter of your life, okay? Where does that come from but this Mars energy motion? This is divine masculine energy. Divine masculine energy is making something, it's doing, all right? It's making plans, it's giving orders. This is all about action, and it's action towards a team being made. This is a team effort, and then what we need to accomplish will only be made from a team. However, we aren't appeasing everyone's desires in this team. This is more so you having to show people, these are friends, family, collaborators, workers, whoever in your life, I don't know your life, within your life, letting them know what's the reason, okay? What's the inspiration? How will you activate yourself and the people around you towards righteousness? We'll say like this, okay? Because there could be a whole bunch of people who work very well together, but are they working towards righteousness, or are they working to benefit themselves? Okay, given this communication card under empathy and annihilation, I do feel like you're someone who is community-centered. You do like to be of assistance to other people. I feel like you gain a lot, like you can be happy on your own. Like, let me not douse that. Like me, oh girl, I'm the biggest hermit ever. I don't go nowhere. But what am I doing? I'm giving readings for anyone and everyone who needs it. And that's where I find my joy, okay? Are we interacting one-on-one, like in person? No. But am I doing everything I can for team, for community? Yes. So I feel like, you could be along the same lines, right? And so I just think that in this next chapter, you will have to be the messenger, be an angel, okay? And look, being a messenger is not easy all the time. What were not the first words in the biblically accurate Bibles? It was be not afraid. And y'all, legit, I just learned that the actual translation is stop screaming. The modern translation is, oh, be not afraid, but no, the actual translation is stop screaming. Please stop screaming. But that's gonna be you. In this next chapter, you're gonna be like, okay, y'all, I'm here to tell y'all the message, and people are gonna yell, people are gonna scream, people are gonna wanna fight you, all right? They're gonna wanna speak up about their own thing. What are you gonna do? You gotta tell them, yo, stop screaming. Just stop screaming, okay? I come bearing good news, all right? I come bearing a way forward. I come bearing solutions. You're just gonna sit down for a little minute. And this is you passing on messages, judgments from the divine, downloads if you are a tarot reader, whatever, or if you just have been through so many life events to where you know better now, okay? And then you're gonna be in a situation where you need to teach others, lead others. And yes, they might gripe and groan, want to do their own thing, but no, it needs to be what you are saying, because you're coming at this with a sense of wisdom. All right, you're not talking out of your ass here in this next chapter. People need to sit down and listen to you. This isn't a conversation. This is a lecture, and you're the one giving the lecture. Let's get you some tarot cards. We're gonna use the Silhouettes Tarot. And then that's gonna be it for your reading. Look, right when we cut Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. One, if you're visiting from another groom, hi. But anyway, so look, knights, before I shuffle the wrong way, knights are about movements, first of all right? You're riding horses. Horses make you move. Now, look, Knight of Swords, this is our air energy. This is mental. These are quick ideas, rapid fire exchange. Talking quickly. This is brainstorming. All right. Now this is even a brainstorming collaboration with people, but this is quick-wittedness. All right. Let your mind fly. Let your mind flow. And then here we have the Knight of Cups. It's leading with our heart. Does it set right within me? How will I affect the feelings of others? Will other people be joyous and healed? At the end of the day, right now, how is this going to go? How are they going to be affected? Will I be okay with this? You know, leading with the heart. But we'll see how all of this comes together when we actually get your cards. We've got the Three of Coins. So this is looking like in the next chapter, you're going to be working with a new team or need to make a new team working with, collaborating with. Could be like a new job too, but anyway, this is a new team that we're working with. This isn't just friends, these are collaborators. We have the Queen of Swords upright, yeah. Now, Queen of Swords, cutthroats, no BS. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm not trying to spare your feelings. I'm just stating the facts. So how you feel is gonna be how you feel regardless. That's not my responsibility. My responsibility is telling you the truth, okay? And then when you're gonna move forward from how we're going to, we are all going to move forward regardless of how you accept the truth. Boom. Yeah, divine leader here, strong leadership. And if the people in like this vicinity can't work with you, can't elevate with you, kick them to the curb. This isn't even like giving them time to catch up to where you are. Kick them to the curb. They need to go. They need to do their own thing. They will impede your progress, okay? If you try to stick around with all these people who are not trying to work with you, not trying to change, or if they are trying to change, but it's going to take time and they want you to guide them through it, to like work them through it. No. If you don't really feel inclined to do that, then no. They can have somebody else be their mentor. You have your own plans to do. We have Nine of Swords. In reverse, underneath Three of Cups. So, you know what? Okay, Nine of Swords, first of all, just overall means anxiety. Okay, staying up at night because all of these thoughts in the mind, yes? Now, with it in reverse, this is like... This could be avoiding thinking long about a project or about a plan. It might be kind of be like, oh, let me just go ahead and rush it, rather than allowing your own mind to give you the, like being your own devil's advocate in a sense, like telling you why something wouldn't work. Okay, so don't do that in this next chapter. Like, yes, it is your way or the highway, but just make sure your way will work, at least to the best of your ability. If you have some doubts, then, you know, talk about it with somebody. Be like, okay, I'm doubting this because A, B, and C. Do you agree? Why or why not? And then continue forward. Oh, another knight. Okay, so you received the Knight of Coins, but this time in reverse. So the Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight, if not, doesn't move at all. The Knight of Coins keeps their eye on the prize and makes sure that every step they take will get them to their goal. And I got this card in reverse, meaning, hold on, look at this combination of green and purple. Hello? Excuse me. Look, I was trying to peek at the bottom to see if Spirit's gonna help me out with a little cheat card, but I just have the High Priestess. So let me pause, give me a moment, and I'll be right with you. So, yeah, this next chapter is gonna be a little bit tricky. We've been saying that from the jump. Green is over the chakra of the hearts, okay, heart chakra. Purple is the crown chakra. Now, oh wow, I just noticed that the two on top are upright and the two on the bottom are reversed. So it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to balance out your crown and heart chakra in this next chapter, because your crown chakra will, it won't be, how can I say, like it's, so however you got your intuitive downloads, intuitive nudges in the past, expect that to change for this next chapter. So let's say if one was clairaudient in the past, and they heard a lot of their messages. They got a lot of their messages through music, through speaking with others, and they heard what they had to say. You heard the message. In this next chapter, yeah, you might be clairaudient still, but now you might just be hearing tones of music, like a doo, you know, something like that. And you're supposed to get your message and meaning from those instead of just actual words. Okay, so in this next chapter, just expect things to kind of evolve a little bit. It will be a bit of a struggle because these are just new ways of being, new ways of existing, but realize that you are tapping into a wider knowledge, a larger library than whatever you were accessing in the past. Yes, it gets bigger. The universe is infinite. It never ends. So yes, you'll begin to access some more. You thought you accessed it all, Pookie? No, there's more. So yeah, expect that, but also expect more of your own abilities to increase in this next chapter of yours. If you were just clairaudient, well, expect some visions too, boo. You're gonna be seeing some things. If you're just clairvoyance, now you're gonna be claircognizant. You're just gonna know some things. Okay, so just be open to the new ways of you downloading information from the divine and connecting to other people. Now, overall, the last card we have is the High Priestess, meaning, girl, this is you. I can't tell you anything more. This is all up to you. It's like, it's all within. This is you already being so connected to spirit. Give yourself your own damn reading. All right, get you some cards, get you some charms, get you some noodles, some something, some coffee, and read with the divine, because I'm just, the High Priestess can be taken in many ways, like in different readings, with the main message being psychic AF. But in this reading right now, I'm just saying, Spirit's like, okay, look, if you want specific information, more about you, just ask. Like, don't go to a tarot reader, ask us, we'll just tell you, okay? Work on your practice, the way you communicate with the divine. And that is it. Okay. If you received any other message from these cards, please, by all means, drop it in the comments below. Help us all. We're going to expand. We're going to learn out here. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to let this resonate for you personally, and we'll end the reading off here. Welcome to the end of the reading. Bless y'all, we done made it. Another reading out there and in the bag. Now we're gonna use, the Monology Oracle cards, as well as the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards for our last collective messages. Now while I shuffle these out, if you've been with me for a minute, you know I gotta take this time to say thank you. Thank you for joining me in the reading. Thank you for the support, this continued support along the way, watching my videos and interacting with me in the videos. Those who've been giving thumbs up to the readings, commenting and talking to me. I love talking with y'all. I love our community. Like, it's all so positive. It's so authentic. Like, I just feel like y'all are so real. Like, no one's fake about here. And no one's holier than thou on this channel. We are all out here growing and expanding. It's beautiful. So thank you for sharing that connection with me. Here, I'm gonna get you one last card. Oh, and those who have subscribed, thank you so much, and welcome to the one and only Angel Army. We out here fighting for joy, kindness, love, and light, all this BS. Hello, we got 2 cards. Okay, first numerology card. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. Second card. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Love that. Okay, and then from the Keepers of the Light. Oh, I love this card. That was mine. Okay. Kalima, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. That's it right there. Ooh. Okay. But yes, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. Keep your eyes out for another one, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.